Okay? It's crazy. Her taking this out, not a big deal. Who gives a shit? It's not it's not the most important thing that has happened in the world, okay? I don't care. I don't care about that, okay, at all. But it is so obvious to me that this is all we got going on, okay? This is all we have going on. It's just like you can't do anything. You can't do anything that is not even your own artistic interpretation of a circumstance, but like you can't do anything that I, in the least charitable fucking approach, can misunderstand. Okay? Shut the fuck. Okay? Your Age Gaming said something along the lines of like, society's doomed. You are deemed fatophobic if your preference isn't fat people. The fact that this has so many likes is scary. So this video, we watched this video, if you remember, and we knew what our boy was doing. Okay. Where is it? Here, let's just watch real quick. This is like, we watched the longer cut video. I think I don't know if we uploaded it or not onto my YouTube, but I'm sure the react is somewhere out there. We reacted to this cut video. It was a banger. Okay. It was horrible, but it was awesome because it was horrible. Let's be fucking real. And this person had like 11 different fucking things that you could shit on before we got to like, oh, well, this person is not, this person's fat, and that's why Nathan wasn't into her.
I watch a lot of anime. I watch
Me too.
a lot of Asian shows like Korean dramas.
What is your type?
I'm definitely very into Asian men. It's not like a deal breaker. Oh.
Yeah. Can we hug?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he was cheating. He was cheating. We know what he was doing. He was trying to get a fucking feel to see like what her body was like. Okay. He was glitch hacking. Okay. He was using an exploit, and that's the reality.
Hi. How are you? Good.
And he did it twice. Like, it's not like he did it one time. That was his move. So much so that the girls in the other room recognized that was his fucking move.
You're needing a hug.
Thank you.
But she also gave him a fucking out, okay? A very valid out by saying, like, I fetishize Asian people, okay? My man's Asian. It doesn't matter. It's over. And the reason why I'm bringing these up, the reason why I bring all of this up is because, like, he might have said no because she's fat, okay? He might have said no because he thought that she was overweight, right? But ultimately, it's like the college application process, right? People always fucking talk about like affirmative action being devastating or whatever, but you can't actually fucking say there's racial quotas or whatever because the college application process isn't just off of the statistical aptitude test. It's off of literal characteristics that you can't fucking identify. There's a essay. There are things that you've done through high school and college, and it's the same shit for dating. Okay? It's the same shit for dating. It could be because she's fat, or it could be because she said she is really into Asian dudes and a massive fucking weeb. Okay? That's how it is. That's just how it is. It's taste is preference. What do I always say? When someone pops off and says, oh, I don't date black people, that's racist. You are not opening the door to a single fucking the black person. You have destroyed an entire race of people. Like you have no idea. You have no idea what people are like. That definitely is not just a preference. But when someone's like, yeah, I mean, I'm not into you physically, that's normal. You can fucking individually decide that a person that you're sitting across from, you're not into physically. And that's a fucking valid thing to say. You can allow people to be shallow, okay? You should allow people to be shallow because everyone is fucking shallow. Ultimately, they should be working towards not being that way, but I hate that we act like that's not the case. If anything, she's doing something worse. Fetishization of Asian people in this way is kind of fucking weird, okay? And if you can't comprehend it because you think like, Asian people are not a minority that can be fetishized in your fucking weird mind, then think if she said like, if it was only black people, okay? It's like, oh, I love black men. They're so muscular and strong. Like, that would be weird. That would be gross, okay? That is the difference between fetishizing someone and having a preference. Around and said, this video is misleading because Nathan, the dude who buzzed there, hugged every single girl that sat down, and when he realized they were fat, he immediately pressed the buzzer. This dude is actually just fat phobic. Like, this is a perfectly crafted take for Twitter, okay? Because you're literally fucking singling out one reason, okay? You don't even know if that's the reason. It probably is the reason, okay? It probably is the reason, but you don't know that, and you're singling that out to make a fucking take that is going to bang on Twitter, okay? So what if it is, and if it is the reason, if he thinks that they are not his physical preference, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Is he supposed to go on a date and live happily ever after with someone that he is not physically attracted to? I find this so fucking strange because you don't do that. You do not do that. Anyone who fucking says that they do that is lying. Okay? You don't do that. Maybe your preference is broader than someone else's. Okay? But that's crazy to say. It's like, you're not out there fucking, if I were to click on people's profiles that are like, yes, queen, you're right, and see Harry Styles on there, I'm going to lose my fucking shit. Why? Do you like Harry Styles because he's unattractive? No, you find him fucking sexy. You want to fuck Harry Styles. You don't want to fuck the fat dude that's down the corner from you that's also crunching numbers at your fucking workplace. Shut the fuck up. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. None of these motherfuckers are actually the way that they present themselves, okay? Every human being, to a certain degree, to varying different degrees, is going to have personal preferences, okay? Some people like more cushion for the pushing, and there's nothing wrong with that. But let's not act like, you can't have a fucking personal preference when it comes to the physical qualities of the person that you're fucking talking to. Now, it's still shallow and it's still bad to just shut off entire swaths of the population on immutable characteristics, or even because someone is like too overweight for you, okay? You should always give people a shot. They can change your mind. That's the difference between preference and fetishization. That's the difference between preference and being a fucking narrow-minded bigot. Okay? It's like when incels go on fucking Tinder and lose their shit about how shallow people are on Tinder. It's like, bro, that's the platform. That's the purpose. It's your fucking resume. People are swiping on the way you look. If you don't know how to take a fucking photo, and if you don't know how to like fix your shit up, because every man can be a 7, you're going to fucking fail, okay? You're going to fail on there. You can get better. There are things you can do, but understand that that's just how it is. Not everyone has to fucking perform on every platform. Maybe you're not good at Tinder, but you're good in person, okay? Maybe you're not good in a nightclub situation, but you're better in a normal situation where you can be funny, where you can have your personality show. And this is at the heart of like how entitled everyone is. And this is part of the reason why everyone's so fucking annoying. It's like two sides of the same coin. Okay? Every man can be a 7 is a bad take. No, it's not. It's a fucking great take. It is probably one of my best takes. It's true.